Hey tech fans, welcome to the Thursday edition of Tech Stocks Daily. Buckle up because today's episode is jam-packed with must-know updates. We're diving into Microsoft's rough patch with connectivity issues and gaming division job cuts, Apple's unveiling of the iPhone 16 with cool new AI features, Google's Antitrust saga and rising chatbot competition, and Accenture's game-changing ventures in data and AI. Plus, we're spotlighting Apple stock. Should you buy, sell, or hold after their major moves? Stay tuned for all the juicy details and expert insights you need. #TechStocksDaily. Buckle up, folks, because Microsoft is making headlines today, and it's a mixed bag of connectivity woes and job cuts that we need to talk about. First up, if you've been battling access issues with Microsoft 365 and you're an AT&T user, you're not alone. Microsoft's got you, kind of. The tech giant announced that it's diving deep into a connectivity issue that's been leaving some users out in the productivity cold. Thousands of outage reports have hit the ether, with users loudly claiming they can't access services like Word, Excel, and Teams, basically the backbone of remote work and modern digital life. Microsoft confirmed through its Azure support account on X, "We are investigating customer reports of a potential issue connecting to Microsoft services from AT&T networks. More details will be provided as they become available." It's like trying to go to a party and finding out the door is mysteriously locked, frustrating and kind of a buzzkill. Microsoft also took to their official Microsoft 365 status account to direct users to MO88473 in the admin center for the latest updates. Yes, it sounds like a mission code, but I assure you, it's much less exciting. It's where you need to go for updates. Now, if you thought that was a shock to the system, get this. Microsoft also announced it plans to slice 650 jobs from its gaming division. This news comes hot on the heels of its massive $69 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard, a deal that's about as subtle as a level 50 boss fight. Phil Spencer, chief Xbox honcho, broke the news in an internal memo, clearly inspired by the austere Swedish method of breaking bad news. Get straight to the point. These layoffs mainly hit the corporate and support functions within Microsoft Gaming and echo a larger strategy to align post-acquisition structures and get things lean and mean for long-term success. In gamer terms, it's like Microsoft just spec'd its character build to be more efficient in the next big raid. But don't hit the panic button just yet. A spokesperson made it clear that no games, devices, or experiences are getting axed, and no studios are folding. In game speak, the dungeon lobby is still open, just with fewer admins running around. And in true big tech fashion, Microsoft is offering generous exit packages. Think of these like real-world loot boxes, but with severance, healthcare extensions, and outplacement services instead of pixelated treasures. These restructuring moves are all part of a broader reshuffle ever since Microsoft decided to team up with Activision Blizzard. The job cuts aim to streamline operations and ensure the new teams integrate smoothly, like when your favorite sports team drafts a bunch of new players and they have to figure out how to gel. Stock-wise, the buzz hasn't cratered Microsoft's value. As of now, the stock is trading at $20.96, a minor dip of 0.49%. Notably, Microsoft shares did a little happy dance earlier in the week, closing up 2.2% at $423.33 on Wednesday. So it's pretty much like stepping on a Goomba, rather than running into Bowser. And that's the scoop on Microsoft today. A roller coaster of technical glitches and strategic job cuts, but totally what you'd expect from one of tech's behemoths navigating its way through the complex world of connectivity and gaming. Stay tuned for more updates, as this story, much like an RPG questline, is sure to have more twists and turns. All right, tech fans, buckle up, because we've got a triple dose of Apple news hot off the press. Apple's been making waves today, from dizzying market moves to new product announcements, and even some drama involving billionaire investors. Let's dive in. First up, Apple just rolled out its latest iPhone, the iPhone 16, no less. This shiny new gadget won't just look good in your hand. It's packed with features aiming to turbocharge your daily life. The star of the show? Apple Intelligence, a suite of AI tools designed to improve expression, prioritize tasks, and create stress-free memories. We're talking enhanced Siri capabilities, advanced photo search functions, and a new cleanup tool to remove annoying background objects from your cherished snaps. All this AI muscle is aimed at boosting your productivity and making life more enjoyable. But here's the twist. While the AI upgrades are impressive, surveys suggest consumers aren't that revved up about them. Less than 20% of users polled think AI features are essential. Most folks are looking for better battery life, more storage, and improved camera tech. Apple's got their back too with the A18 chip, a larger battery, and some cool new camera features to boot. Whether these upgrades will spark a major buying spree remains to be seen, but it's clear Apple is betting big on AI to drive future growth. Now, onto the stock market buzz. One Wall Street tech analyst, Dan Ives from Wedbush, believes the iPhone 16 launch could be a game changer. He's upped his price target for Apple to $300, suggesting a roomy 36% increase from its current price. Ives is particularly excited about the potential for Apple Intelligence to push consumer AI into the mainstream. According to him, this could be the most successful iPhone release in history and might even propel Apple's market cap to a jaw-dropping $4 trillion by 2025. But hold your horses. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. some billionaire investors are hitting the sell button. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway shocked everyone by offloading roughly $80 billion worth of Apple shares, slashing their stake by half. The rationale? Possibly fears about future capital gains taxes and an overall market overvaluation. Buffett's not alone. D.E. Shaw and Susquehanna also shed significant chunks of their Apple holdings. While it might seem like these financial heavyweights are losing faith, it's more likely they're just playing it safe in a frothy market. That's the scoop for today. Apple's new iPhone 16, a hefty dose of Wall Street optimism, and a pinch of billionaire drama to keep things spicy. Whether you're eyeing those AI features or just following the money, Apple's definitely a company to watch. Hey tech aficionados, buckle up because today's spotlight is shining brightly on Google, and boy oh boy do we have some juicy tidbits for you. Google is making headlines again, and not all of it is the good kind. Let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room, antitrust battles. Google is currently embroiled in its second antitrust trial in the US, and this time it's all about their digital advertising empire. The US Department of Justice is arguing that Google abused its control over ad technology, essentially turning their ad manager platform into a monopoly. Remember when Google bought DoubleClick way back in 2008? Yeah, that purchase is coming back to haunt them. According to evidence shared by prosecutors, a former Google exec once said, "We'll be able to crush the other networks and that's our goal." Yikes. Not exactly painting Google in the best light here. The stakes are sky high. The DOJ mentions Google Ad Manager controlling a whopping 87% of the digital ad market. Their grip is so tight, switching ad platforms is compared to an act of God. And if you thought Google was getting off easy, the DOJ might have plans to break up the company, targeting units like Google Chrome and Android. Talk about a seismic shift in the tech landscape. Next, let's chat about the AI revolution biting at Google's heels. ChatGPT and other chatbots are giving Google Search some serious competition. According to a recent survey, ChatGPT's share as a go-to search engine jumped from 1% to 8% among Americans in just a few months. Google Search still commands 74%, but that's down from 80%. Little by little, the chatbot takeover is happening. If users find chatbots providing quick answers without the need for a traditional search, Google's dominance in the search field could potentially wither away. And then, under the radar, but no less impactful, Google Cloud is making waves with its partnership with the Telenor Group. Google is collaborating with the Scandinavian telecom giant to accelerate their digital transformation. By leveraging Google Cloud's fancy portfolio, think BigQuery, Vertex AI, and Looker, the aim is to boost Telenor's data and analytics capabilities and create ultra-personalized customer experiences. They'll be launching a new harmonized data platform called Nova, making Telenor's operations a breeze across the Nordics. This partnership truly showcases the power of cloud and data in keeping telecom giants ahead in the race. So there you have it. Whether it's defending monopolistic practices in the courtroom, grappling with AI contenders, or forging ahead in cloud partnerships, Google's definitely making the news rounds. Each headline points to one fact: complacency isn't an option, even for one of the world's tech titans. All right, tech aficionados, let's dive into why Accenture PLC is the talk of the town today. Accenture's been making waves with a one-two punch of news that's got everyone buzzing. First up, the launch of a dazzling new solution on Salesforce. They've tapped into the magic of data and AI to elevate personal experiences in a big way. And how exactly are they doing that? By offering organizations a complete 360-degree view of their customers. Imagine knowing every little detail about your customers' preferences and needs, then using that info to deliver super tailored interactions across all channels. It's like the VIP treatment, but for everyone. This strategic enhancement is a part of Accenture's broader collaboration with Salesforce. They're heavily emphasizing generative AI across various business functions. You name it: marketing, sales, service, commerce, you get the idea. One shining example of this initiative in action is at the Queensland University of Technology. There, they're making student interactions as smooth as butter by integrating data from multiple sources. Bye-bye data silos, hello personalized and efficient rapports. But wait, there's more. Apparently unsatisfied with just one major announcement, Accenture also let the world know about its latest investment through Accenture Ventures. They've pumped some strategic capital into MTech, a fintech powerhouse focusing on central banks. While the specific dollar amounts were kept on the QT, the intent is clear as day. Accenture wants to bolster central banks with MTech's digital cash solutions, regulatory sandboxes, and compliance tools. What's the bigger picture here? Well, according to Oliver Reppel, a managing director in Accenture's banking practice, this investment will arm central banks with next-gen payment systems and the infrastructure they need for digital currencies. Accenture isn't just throwing money around, they are actively incorporating MTech's tools into core banking transformation services. This includes integrating into Project Spotlight, Accenture Ventures initiative that offers emerging tech startups the goodies from Accenture's treasure trove of expertise and enterprise clients access. And don't just take my word for it, the numbers back up the buzz. Accenture shares have skyrocketed 24% in the past 3 months, far outpacing the industry's 13.5% growth and smashing the S&P 500's modest 0.6% rise. They've clearly struck a chord with their strategy of leveraging cloud, data, and AI to deliver long-term growth, ensuring stakeholders are getting that sweet 360-degree value. So what do you guys think? Is Accenture nailing it with these moves, or is there something more they should be focusing on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Which other tech companies are you keeping an eye on? Let's get debating. All right, tech lovers, let's zoom in on one stock from today's news whirlwind and decide whether it's a buy, sell, or hold. Drumroll, please. We're picking Apple. Now, if you're diving into Apple, you're in for quite a ride. So should you sell, buy, or hold? Here's my take. Buy. Here's why. 1. New iPhone launch. Apple's fresh-off-the-press iPhone 16 with its new AI features and the supercharged A18 chip is lining up to be a game-changer. While surveys suggest consumers primarily want better battery life and enhanced storage, Apple isn't skimping on those either. Expect some solid demand for this new release. 2. Analyst confidence. Big-time Wall Street tech analyst Dan Ives is bullish as ever, upping Apple's price target to $300. He's banking on Apple Intelligence to push consumer AI into the mainstream, potentially making this release historic. A forecast of Apple hitting a $4 trillion market cap by 2025 is nothing to sniff at, folks. Number 3. Generational play. Despite Warren Buffett and other heavyweight investors selling large portions of their Apple holdings, this stock still has long-term potential. Buffett's strategy might be more about risk management in a frothy market rather than a statement on Apple's health. Reminder, do your own research, people. Every investment carries risk. And while Apple's looking pretty solid right now with these new developments, they might also have hurdles. Keep your eyes open and make decisions based on your individual investment strategy. What do you think? Are you hopping on the Apple train or watching from the sidelines? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And there you have it, folks. Today's tech market rundown. From Microsoft's connectivity hiccups and job cuts, to Apple's flashy iPhone 16 launch and investor moves, all the way to Google's antitrust battle and AI woes. It's been a mix of highs, lows, and a few plot twists in between. Not forgetting Accenture's big AI play with Salesforce and a strategic fintech investment, marking another step forward in tech's ever-changing landscape. If you enjoyed today's updates, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow tech enthusiasts. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another action-packed summary of the latest in tech news. Stay tech savvy.